Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Okay. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Sound check, sound check. Can I get a sound check, everybody? Can I get a sound check? Make sure you guys can hear me okay. Let's get the Zoom chat going here so everybody can have access. Oh. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning, good morning, Garrett. Good morning, Brenton, Claudio. Good morning, Victoria. Good morning, Devion.
Good morning.
Jonathan, good morning. Good morning. How was everybody's weekend?
Good morning.
Good morning. How was everybody's weekend?
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Hope everybody had a great weekend. A great, nice, safe, enjoyable holiday. Today is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice in it.
Gosh.
Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Someone sounds a little tired back there. Top of the morning. Top of the morning. So, it is Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Trading week just started. Oh, I left my stand in there. I gotta put this now. Can't get up now. I gotta buy another one of those things because I can't keep going back and forth. So I did glance at the charts late last night, like I want to say right before I went to bed, like 11ish. Didn't really see too much going on in the way of setups. The chart was, the market was around this area here, and so not too much, but here we are bouncing off of this support area here and pushing up, which is really nice. This is actually what I thought it was going to do last night, but it seems to be doing that right now. This push started happening around 6 this morning. So not bad, not bad, not bad. Let's take this off since we're not in this trade. Let's go ahead and check. Loud and clear. All right, good. So sound check is good. Thumbs up on the sound check. Awesome. So let's check our handy dandy Forex factory chart here to see if we're gonna get any surprises today, any unwelcome surprises in the way of news. Let's see here. Seeing a lot of red. Seeing a lot of red right now. Looks like today at 8:30 we have some USD news. So yeah, market open. We're gonna have a little bit of a pump here, but I don't think it's gonna be anything crazy. Empire State has never, proven itself to be anything crazy to be concerned about. So I think at the very least we should just see a little bit of volume coming in, but other than that we should be fine. We should be fine. So yeah, 8:30 is our time. So about another 40 minutes over here, 38 minutes here. All right, cool. So let's get into it here. Let's do a nice fresh chart. Let's start out fresh. right? We're smack in the middle of the month of January. Gosh, already January 16th, guys. Ain't that crazy? Wasn't it just New Year's like just the other day? Man, when they say life is short, they're not kidding. They're not kidding. Time flies. Time waits for no one. Time flies. So yeah, let's get into US30 analysis here. So on the weekly time frame, and I want to look at the weekly real quick because the week just started. I mean, technically the week started Sunday, but being that it's the start of our trading week, I want to get an idea of how the candle is opening, how last week's candle closed, and so on and so forth. All right, so basically US30 is still holding the support lows here. We have yet to break these lows. It seems like we keep on testing it for the last 1, 2, 3, 4, going on 5 weeks now. We've been holding this area of support on US30 and holding this area of resistance as well. We aren't able to actually break this range. It's just not breaking at this point, even on the weekly, which means until we break, we have to continue looking, for the bullish push, because as you guys know, it's always best to follow the trend, right? So until we either break this low or break this high, we kind of have to play the range here, which I don't have any real issue with. US30 usually gives me the best setups when it does that. It's all a matter of waiting for price to come back to your key levels. Okay, so this week, nice week. This week, nice week. This week, garbage week. This week, hopefully we get a nice week. So I'm seeing a lot more bullish pressure than I am seeing bearish. Longer wicks to the downside than longer wicks to the upside, with the exception of last week, because this wick is, it's the body is just nothing there. It's garbage. So right now, it looks like we've already created a bottom wick on this weekly candle. If we break the high of the body of the previous weekly candle, there's a high chance that we could start driving back on up to retest these previous highs also. We actually tried to make a top. We tried to go up, weren't able to maintain it, came back down, so we're just kind of lingering here. So let's see what this holds for us. Okay, guys. All right, so on the daily time frame, this looks kind of nice and nasty on the daily time frame, because we have these lows that fail to get tested on the daily. The highs get tested quite nicely, as you guys can see, but the lows not so much. The lows have been struggling. If you see here, the bottom of this wick, we barely tapped here. You see how none of these wicks are even? So it's indicative of the fact that there might be some struggle with price breaking lows on the daily time frame and maintaining those lows. Every time the wick lows were broken, they quickly came back up. So I like the buys a lot more than I like the sells, if we're talking in terms of entering at our key levels. So let me go down to the 4-hour and let's see here. So let's look at structure on the 4-hour. So basically we have this double top going on here, and then price pushed down. We had this long retest of this move here before we continue to drive down. If you look at structure here, you guys will have seen that all we're doing right now is just creating another leg to the upside for us to potentially come back down. But because the high time frames are pushing up, kind of gives me a little bit of pause, right? Because we don't know if price can tap into these highs, we don't know if it can tap into these highs, and we don't know if we can come back up to these highs. You know what I'm saying? So we pretty much have to play it by ear at this point. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark off these high here. We're pushing up real nice and hard too. We're pushing up really hard. This candle took only it only took 2 1-hour candles to get this all the way up after all of this, you know, jaggedness from last night. So this area here is going to be retested. Let's put our zone right there, because we have a nice resistance here, we have a retest there, and then we have price coming down. So if we look at structure on the 1 hour, it looks really nice, right? We have boom, 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 boom. That would be the ideal like move, like the ideal setup to look for, something like that, right? For price to come back maybe 50-60% of this push and then come back down, that would be nice. But like I said prior, I really do much prefer the buys. I'm sorry, yeah, the buys over sells. But the entry was here at 6 this morning, and then we took off after that. So we're 140 points away from that entry. So obviously at this point we're just waiting for price to give us maybe some sort of a pullback, rejection, and then maybe we could look for entries around this area and start looking to take it on up to test these highs up here, which would be amazing if it gave us that. So those of you that took buys from here, good stuff. All right, so right now it's just a waiting game for now. Good morning YouTube chat. My US30 looks completely different on the monthly time frame. What's that about? So I use Oanda charts on TradingView, so maybe you're using a different chart. So I will go to TradingView and select the Oanda chart, and it should be relatively identical to mine. So on gold, let's look at gold real quick. So this was the analysis from gold from last week, guys. Last week and early last week too. I think it was like Monday or Tuesday last week that we did this analysis, and it's still valid. It's still very much valid for price to continue bullish. Last week, Friday, gold pushed up here, and we predicted it was going to pull back and then push up again, which it did. It pulled back nicely here, and then it pushed up, retesting those highs, and now it's coming back down here again. So I'm going to keep this analysis here because it's still valid. It's still valid until it breaks this support here. Like I said last week, if price maintains this area of support, we're still very much bullish. All it's doing is fluctuating price at this point, which the market always has to do. But for the most part, I would love to see this, completely hit the negative 27 target up here for full TP, and which would be a solid move. That would be incredible if that was to happen, because wow, just wow. That's all I have to say to that. So yeah, let's see. Are we going to find support here at this area of resistance and then push up? Because we have this big push here, and we are due for some sort of a pullback here, right around where price is now, which would be probably around a 50 or 61% pullback on the 4 hour, and then look to drive it on up. So high hopes for gold if you're in it. If you caught something out of it, if you're, whatever the situation is with it, it looks really good right now. Looks really good. Don't even need to really go down to the lower. The 4 hour looks excellent. On the daily time frame, yeah. I mean, guys, look at the structure here. Tapping nicely, just high, low, high, low, high, low, high. You can't ask for a better setup. If you can't ask for a better setup. So you waited for the right entry areas. You're in the money for sure. For sure you're in the money. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's what I'm seeing here. So really nice setups, guys. This is good. This is good stuff. This is good stuff. Just keep an eye on US30 here. 5 minutes. Oh. Do you have a Discord? Nope. Nope. No Discord. I actually don't like Discord. I really don't like it for some reason. I just prefer Telegram. I think Telegram is a bit more streamlined. Don't forget to drop a like. Drop a like, guys, if you want to know when I'm entering a trade. It would behoove you to get the likes up, guys. Wow. Remember, you scratch my back, I scratch yours. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. So let's see what the news brings us in the next 25 minutes here. We're just gonna sit tight and wait for news to drop, and we'll see what that does. Like I said, I'm not expecting too much in the way of a lot of volume. We're just gonna be patient and see what it gives us, and then look to take positions. Hopefully we can get something around that time. If not, we'll most likely have to wait until NYSE open, and then we can hopefully find a position in there. So today it's just being patient. We win a lot more when we're patient when we don't. You know what I mean? Zoom chat when you come in. If you could if you could mute your mic, please. As soon as you come in the chat, please mute your mic. Before you hit enter, hit the mute button. Please, if you have background noise. Please, please, please. All right, all right. Gold are sells until tonight, and then reverse trades, so buys for the remaining of the week. Real Will, you must have a crystal ball. that's telling you all of what's going to happen in the future. You must have a crystal ball, my guy, to be able to predict all of that. Do you know what the lotto numbers are, by the way, coming out? That'd be nice if you can tell us that too. If you have the lotto numbers coming out, please do tell. Do tell. Please tell. I made $872 on gold sales. That is a beautiful profit there. That's a beautiful profit. You made in one day what some people don't even make in a week worth of work, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. How was the withdrawal with Ventura? I actually did not request a withdrawal over the weekend. I said I want to let my account get a little bigger because I didn't deposit too much in there to begin with. So for me to take the position sizes and the kind of trades I want to take, I have to have a certain amount in there. So I need to build it up to that amount. So I'm gonna leave it in there for a little while, and once it hits a certain amount, then I'm gonna withdraw, and I'll let you guys know how that goes. So I haven't withdrawn yet. Monthly time frame shows consolidation. However, on smaller, these are huge moves to trade. Okay. Ooh, excuse me. Anything can happen in the market at any time. Amen on that. I hope EU makes a bull run today. I can't handle my losses. Well, if you're living life, you can handle losses just fine because you take losses all the time in life. So if you can take losses in life, you can take losses on the charts. You can handle them just fine. You're just a little butthurt right now because of it, but you will overcome. This too shall pass. Just always tell yourself that. Whenever you encounter something you think you can't handle, just tell yourself this too shall pass. Because if you say I can't handle it, you've already lost a mental battle. You know? Your mind is a very powerful thing. It's more powerful than you think it is. Thoughts are very powerful. So if you keep mentally telling yourself, I can't handle this, I can't handle that, then you've lost half the battle right there. Okay? You lost half the battle right there. So stop telling yourself you can't handle something, because you don't know if you can handle it until you actually handle it, until you actually try. Okay? So it's just one loss, it's just one trade. You will be fine. Come back and try it again. Tomorrow's a new day. You will be just fine. It sucks now, but it'll pass. The pain of that loss will pass. It never lingers for too long. Never. What are we going to talk about today, guys? What's the topic of the day? What is the topic of the day? While we sit here watching paint dry, like always, we always like to have some good, uplifting, positive conversation, right? Or we can talk about something funny. I can tell you guys a story, whatever you guys want to hear. We can have some fun while we sit here and wait for something to happen on one of these pairs. You know what I mean? Do I hold during news? It depends. 8 out of 10 times I don't. 8 out of 10 times I don't. Eight out of 10 times I don't. I wish I was better at trading during news. Honestly, I wish I had the cojones to trade better during news, but that is one aspect of my trading career that refuses to level up, is my confidence in holding during news, holding my positions during news. So I don't know, kind of just feels like, you know, it feels too much like gambling for me, because you just don't know which the way the market's gonna go, if you're in a good amount of profit. I have a hard time giving a lot of it back. It's just a lot you have to deal with. It's a lot. So, nope. Let's see if news can push us up a little higher here. See if we can get a tap of this area. Maybe we get some rejection and we start coming down, or we start flying up some more. That'd be pretty nice. I am already on profit for EU. Sells. Should I close? I close the trade before the news come out. I don't know. We all trade differently. I can't tell you how to trade or what to do during a trade. You know, that's up to you. That's up to you. If I tell you to close and then it goes your way, you're gonna be like, God darn it, Charlene, you told me to close. I could have made more money. Then I tell you to hold it, and it goes against you and you lose. And then you, oh, Charlene, you told me to hold it. So guess what? I'm not gonna tell you what to do at all. That's all gonna be up to you, whatever you decide. But let me know how it goes. Let me know how it goes. Let me know how it goes. Hey, Charlene, what happened with the aliens at the Miami Mall Bayside? Couldn't tell you. I wasn't there. Couldn't tell you. How was life before your life before? How was life before your life before trading? Did you enjoy being a police officer? Did I enjoy it? I mean, it was a job, guys. That's all. It wasn't a passion. I didn't grow up saying I want to be a police officer when I grow up. That's my dream, you know. It wasn't that. It was just a job. It was just a paycheck, you know. I really didn't. I didn't care much for it. I had fun here and there, you know. It wasn't all bad. It wasn't all great either. But I never really took it for granted, you know. I was grateful to have a career that, you know, I could take care of myself, take care of my family, and, you know, it was just a job, just a paycheck. That's it. You know, I was using it as a means to an end. You know, I knew I wasn't going to be there forever. I didn't know how long I was going to be there, but I didn't know I was going to be there forever. I knew I wasn't going to be there forever. So it's just a job. That's all. You know, until I figured out, you know, what I wanted to really do with myself, with my life, with my goals, my aspirations, and everything I wanted to do, everything I wanted to be. You know, there are worse jobs, you know, but I had friends. I made really good money. I learned a lot about myself, made me a little bit of a tougher person, stronger person. It's taught me a lot, you know. So it was cool. It was cool. It served its purpose. It served its purpose. You may have answered this question already, but do you use TradingView to do your markups? Word of the day, SimplefX. Who is SimplefX? Who is that? It's not me, because that's not how my name is spelled. I don't understand how you guys mess up my name so much. It's not a hard name, especially when it's written right there on the screen. How do you misspell it when it's written right there on the screen? Yeah, I know why y'all are laughing. I know why you guys are laughing. We all know why we're laughing here. Because every day there's got to be one person to drop a question and you're like, what? Oh boy. Every trader uses TradingView. We do, but it's like, I don't know, guys. Sometimes I just feel like people are just trolling. They're like, let's try to aggravate Charlene today. Let's try to poke the bear. Let's make her mad. We like to see her mad on live, so let's do that. But we're not gonna let the enemy win today. We're gonna be, all right, we're just gonna laugh at everything. We're gonna laugh at everything. This year is about laughter and growth. Growth and laughter. So part of growth is just laughing at the dumbness of the world. That's what we're going to do. We're going to just laugh and we're going to have fun with it. And we're going to just vibe and just coast on through. That's what we're going to do. And I want to do my best, guys, to ignore the retarded questions I see in the chat. The idiotic questions that I see in the chat, we're just going to glaze right on through. That's what we're going to do. Look at the YouTube Zoom chat. Cracking me up today. Love it. Happy Tuesday. Love it. Love it. Never fails. Nope. Every day. Every day we need at least one. At least one. Like, come on. Gotta laugh at life, guys. Gotta have fun with it, you know? Gotta have fun with it. The other day I saw something that really like hurt my soul and to see. And I was like, you know what? It's okay. You've been here before, Charlene. It's okay. It's okay. Calm down. Take a few deep breaths. This feeling will pass. It will pass. It's going to be okay. And it will. You got to keep telling yourself that. Even if you don't even entirely believe it. Even if you feel like your whole world is crashing down on you right now. Just say, it's okay. I will be okay. I will be okay. My US30 Orenda TradingView still looks crazy different than your monthly. Sorry to bug about it, but I don't understand why. I don't understand why either. It shouldn't. It should not. It should look the same. So. Anyone ask you if this live stream is pre-recorded? I think you just did, Andreas. I think you just did. If you're watching this live, it takes nothing to hit the like button. Yeah. You are a teacher. The person could be new to trading and genuinely don't know. That's fine. That's fine too. I am a teacher, you're right, but certain things are just, what's the word I'm looking for? Obvious. Certain things are obvious. If you found this live stream somehow, then there's no way you can't know what TradingView is. You can't. You can't. Because when I started trading, guys, right, and I know everybody's different, we all have different journeys and all that, right? First, even though live streams weren't really a thing when I started trading, you know, some people did it here and there, but there wasn't as many live streamers as there are now. Back then, there weren't that many, but I wasn't even looking at that. I was buying courses and I was researching things online and learning things online. So certain things, it's like someone coming on here and saying, what's a candle? You know, it's like, what do you mean, what's a candle? It's like, that's the same thing. You know, there aren't, and as far as I know, there aren't too many trading platforms. Like TradingView is the big dog. Okay, TradingView is TradingView, you know, and it looks the same everywhere. I mean, I have it right here on the screen. Yeah, my colors, my background could be gray and I might have whatever, but looking at this right here, I mean, if the person is asking me, hey, is this TradingView? They obviously know what TradingView is. So if they know what it is, this should look very familiar to them. Yes or no? Y'all tell me if I'm wrong. If they're asking, are you using TradingView? They must know what TradingView is. So if they know what it is, they have to know what the chart looks like. All of these are the same. All of the settings here are all the same, whether you're using the desktop version or the website version. So there's some questions that are like, okay, yeah, we can answer this, we can talk about this. But there's some questions that are like, okay, you don't belong on this live stream if you're asking that. In that case, you should be more studying and learning the basic stuff before you even think about watching a live stream. Live streaming is stuff, guys, it's kind of advanced. It's not for beginners. If you are a beginner trader, you, in my opinion, should really not be watching a live stream because you have zero clue of what's going on. All it's going to do is make you want to jump into actually trading live for real faster and more prematurely than you should. Because you're going to see all these people winning, you're going to see people talking about making money, you're going to see this, and you're going to get all excited and riled up, and you're going to want to jump in, and you barely have any idea what you're doing. You know what I mean? So yes, it's a learning process. We all learn differently. We're all on different parts and corners of the world, and I understand that. However, you can't walk into a advanced chemistry class and ask basic questions. People are going to look at you like you're retarded. Like, what do you mean? What is this? Do you know where you are right now? Like, imagine you're sitting in your high school advanced algebra class and someone walks in and says, hey guys, what's multiplication? Can you raise your hand and ask the teacher? You're wasting the teacher's time right now because what are you doing in this class? Do you not know where you are? That's the point I'm trying to make here. If you're in a certain place that you potentially shouldn't be because you're not at that level yet, then there's certain questions you just can't ask because you're not. This is not the classroom for you. This live stream, this classroom here you're not ready for it yet. You're not ready for it yet. Somebody in the Zoom chat needs to mute, please. Somebody needs to mute. Okay, guys? That's all I'm saying. I'm not calling anybody stupid. I'm not saying you're a dumbass for asking that question, this and that, or whatever. But come on, look at where you're at. Look at what we're trading, for Christ's sake. Two of the hardest pairs you ever want to trade. Gold, US30. Read the room. When you walk into a room, you gotta read the room. You gotta read the vibes of the room. Read the room. I was watching a clip yesterday on YouTube of a football coach who lost a playoff game yesterday, and this guy is standing at the podium, and you could just see on his face, you could just see it on his face that he was aggravated. He was pissed. He was so mad. And he's just staring at the reporters like, hurry up and ask these questions so I can get out of here because I don't want to be here right now. And this one reporter asked him this question, and before she could even finish the question, he just walks off. He just walked off, like, walks off, like, oh my God. Let me see if I can find it online, show you guys. Let me see if I can find it for you guys. Coach Tomlin walks out of press conference. Let me see if I can find this for you guys. Right here. Right here, guys. And I know this is going to be a meme. I know it's going to be a meme. I can't wait to see this be a meme on Instagram because I will be cracking up. Let's watch this real quick. I hope this doesn't get copyrighted.
Hey, y'all, watch this.
Anyone? Mike, you have a year left on your contract.
Comment below. Subscribe. Hey, y'all,
Look at
watch
his
this.
face. You could tell he don't want to be there.
Mike, you have a year left on your contract.
Before she even, he's like, I'm out.
Comment below.
I'm out.
Subscribe.
I'm out of here. I don't want.
Watch this.
I don't want to talk about this.
Mike, you have a year.
Look at his face. Like he's like.
Comment below.
And the question that she asked him.
Watch this.
Anyone? Mike, you have a year left on your contract.
Comment below.
So basically, guys, the question that she asked him was because they just lost. They just lost a playoff game. So the last thing a coach wants to talk about is him potentially getting fired or released from the team because, you know, they lost in the playoffs. You know, your job is to win as a coach. And if you lose, usually the first one on the chopping block is the coach. And the reporter was asking him a question about his contract, saying he had 1 year left. What do you think? Because they in the NFL, from what I've seen, when coaches, they usually give you a renewal when you have 1 year left. They either renew you for another 2 years, 5 years, whatever it is, or they chop you. They're like, okay, you only had a year left. We'll pay you for that last year. Thanks for your services. You're no longer needed here. And they don't want to talk about that. And usually before that year comes up, you usually have the contract in front of you. They're already planning it. It's already on the books. And so when a reporter asks them about that, it's usually insinuating that they're about to be fired, basically. And you just lost. So you don't want to just lose a big game, you know, when you're used to winning. And now people are asking you about your job, making you look some type of way. So you put those two together and, you know, that's what it is. But clearly that reporter did not read the room. She did not look up there and see that man fuming, had steam coming out of his ears while he was up there, to ask him that question. And she got exactly what she deserved. And that's what it is. When you're somewhere, you got to read the room. You got to read the room. Otherwise, you're probably going to get a response that you weren't expecting. Especially if it's your job. That reporter should have known. She's just doing her job, mind you. She's just doing her job. She didn't really do anything wrong, but she caught the smoke that day. She caught the wrath that day. I know she was probably embarrassed. That happens all the time, but still. You never like to be, you know, disrespected like that. You know what I'm saying? But that's what it is. Read the room when you walk in somewhere. Read the room. So I was cracking up when I saw that yesterday. I was dying laughing. I must have watched it like 50 times. It was so funny. So funny. It's the amount of candlesticks I have well over a year plus of date. But on MetaTrader and TradingView, I'm seeing a max of 5. I don't know about that. I don't know. I can't help you with that. I don't know what you mean by I'm seeing a max of 5. 5 what, candles? Maybe you're on the wrong time frame. I don't know. If you're new to trading, you should watch the old videos before coming to a live. If you're new to trading, you shouldn't watch any live trading. You should be studying on how to trade, period. So we just had news and nothing happened. So yeah, nothing in the way of news. Nothing in the way of news. So let's see. What I'm waiting for, guys, is for US30 to tap into this area here to see what we do here. That's what I'm waiting for. We're either going to push even higher, or we're going to do that. So let's see what we're going to do on US30 today. Props to you for always going live, because I just tried and that's too lonely with no viewers for me. So did you just give up? I don't understand. Did you just give up because you had no viewers? I mean, we all start with ourselves, right? When you start a business, you don't have any customers. When you start anything, you have to build it. It's everything that was once big starts small. You think I started my live streams and I had 400, 500, 600, 700 people watching on the first day? No. No, you gotta grind. You gotta grind to get yourself up there. Yeah, one day you may have no one. Next day you may have no one. Next day you may have one person. Next day you may have two people. And it might be your cousin and your grandma. Who cares? Who cares? Keep going. Keep going. You gotta start somewhere. How are you gonna get to having 4, 5, 6, 1,000 people watching if you don't start small? It's too lonely with no viewers. Trading is lonely anyway. You should be happy you don't have any viewers right now, because you get to trade in peace and quiet. You ain't got nobody in the chat stressing you out. You can take your losses and not be embarrassed. You listen, it's a good life trading by yourself. It's a whole different ballgame when you have 1,000, an arena full of people watching you, expecting you to win all the time. Let me tell you guys, us live traders, listen, we're built different. You got to be built different to be a live trader. You got to take a lot of punches, a lot of kicks in the gut. Take them punches and keep it pushing. You have to. That's part of it. Part of it is not just taking the punches from the people watching. Part of it is taking the punches from you saying to yourself, I don't care that I don't have anybody watching this right now. Pretty soon I will. Pretty soon I will. You guys know what I like watching in my free time? You want to know what I'd be doing right now if I wasn't live streaming with you guys while I'm trading? Who could tell me what you guys think I would be watching right now on YouTube while I'm live, while I'm trading right now, waiting for price to come to me? What do you guys think I'd be doing or watching on YouTube? Something that's just, oh man, you never would have thought somebody would actually be doing this on YouTube and have people watching it. Who knows, who's a loyal follower of mine that follows my live streams and knows exactly what I'm talking about right now? Who could tell me? I want to know. I want to know. Walmart, watching Walmart shoplifters getting busted? Nope. Eating cereal with ice? Nope. Yep. Yes. Sand videos. Watching sand videos. Who would have thunk it? Who would have thunk it? Who would have thunk it?
Consider that New
when I tell y'all, I get a rush from watching videos like this. I love it. I could sit here for hours and watch this for hours. I love it. It is so relaxing, so soothing to me just to watch this. I don't know why. Call me a weirdo, call me whatever you like. I like watching stuff like this. Okay? And this person has 2.8 thousand views. Okay? 2.8K views. Okay? And they have 5,000 subscribers on this channel. So 5,000 people said, I want to watch these videos. I want to watch these videos. Zoom chat, Mike. Zoom your Zoom chat. Mute your mic, please. See, stuff like this, I could watch this stuff all day, all night. All day, all night. I love it. I love it. This stuff is so cool to me. Look at that. This video by itself has 655,000 likes. 655,000 people said, I like this video. Guarantee you when they posted this video for the first time, they maybe had 1 view and 1 like. Guaranteed. 1 view, 1 like. But you gotta start somewhere. You gotta start somewhere. Somewhere. Everything that was small, everything that was big once started small. Okay? So, don't give up. You want to live stream? Do it. Do it. Make sure you're profitable. Make sure you know what you're doing. Make sure you're good at explaining things. Make sure you're entertaining, right? Because you don't want to be on your live stream just looking at the chart the whole time and not talking about anything. A lot of people that watch my live streams have told me, some of them don't even trade US30 or gold. Some of them don't even trade Forex. Some of them trade options, futures, stocks. But they just like hearing me talk about whatever it is we're talking about that day. They just like hearing me talk. So sometimes it ain't even about what you're live streaming. Sometimes it's you. People watch content for the person sometimes. It's not so much the content itself all the time. It could just be the individual that they want to watch. Whether they like you or they don't like you. They love you or hate you. It don't matter. Find a way to stand out, find a way to be different, and there's room for everybody. There's space for everybody. There's space out here for everybody. There's room for everybody out here. You don't think I was nervous when I started my live streams? Oh my God, what if nobody comes on? What if I lose? What if this? What if that? And then I said, you know what? Screw it. I don't care. At least I can say I tried. I don't want to live my life with regrets. Saying, I wish I would have did this. I wish I would have did that. I wish I would have went here, did that. Don't live your life with a whole bunch of regrets, guys. You know, they say never regret anything that you've done in your life, because at that moment, in that time, that was exactly what you wanted to do. It was exactly what you thought you wanted, you thought would make you happy. You know, every event, everything you've gone through, everything in your life played a part in placing you exactly where you are today. whether you're in a good place in your life, a bad place in your life. Either way, all of your life decisions that you made all the way up to today played a part in where you are now. And everything you make from today going forward is going to play a part where you are 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 20 years from now, 30 years from now. It's all going to play a part together. So don't regret anything. Don't live your life with regrets. You want to do something, just do it. You want to try something, do it. Just do it. What's the worst that can happen? Think about it. I mean, it's something you really want to do. We always jump to the negative. Oh, I want to do live streams. Nobody, what if no one comes on? What if you do it and 100 people jump on? Wouldn't that motivate you to keep going? I went to the gym and I'm not seeing any gains. What if one day you wake up and you start seeing muscles? It's going to start motivating you to want to keep doing it, right? But you can't get there if you stop, if you just give up. The only way you get there is if you keep going. You don't know what you don't know if you give up too easy, if you give up right out the gate. Life is nothing but trial and error, guys. That's it. A whole bunch of trying and failing. And the people that succeeded are just losers that just didn't give up. Every successful person is a loser that just made a decision not to give up. We were all losers at one point. We're going to be losers till the day we die. But what determines a good loser is a good loser who just doesn't give up. Be a good loser, because that's the only way you're going to be successful. That's the only way you're going to be successful, is to be a really, really good loser. Lose and try again. Lose and try again. Lose and try again. Period. Lose and try again. That's it. I'm one of those people who don't take your trades or trade what you're trading at the same time. I just like being in your environment, not to say you don't have good trades or anything. It's cool. That's okay. I'm happy to just have people watching. That's all. I'm happy to know that whatever it is I'm doing is helping someone. Even if it's just one person, I've done my good deed for the day. Hey, Charlene, I actually come here for the psychology lessons. Thanks, ma'am. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. What do you think of the company that controls the entire world? BlackRock, the manipulators? How do you know that? How do you know they control the entire world? How do you know that? I don't concern myself with things I can't control. I don't have time for that. I don't concern myself with things I cannot control. I'll be right back, guys. I have a headache. I need to take an aspirin real quick. I'll be back. Un momento. Woke up with a tummy ache and now I have a headache. That's just great. That's just great. One of the best streams out here. I never trade gold or US30, but yes, I'll always check you out. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. Are you looking CNBC for news on US30? Nope, because I don't trade fundamentals. So, no. Do I still look at CNBC every once in a while? Yes, but not to get any kind of analysis on what I trade. I just watch it just to watch, just to educate myself on what's happening, you know, in the financial markets. But it doesn't give me any kind of insight on what I think is going to happen with my analysis or my trades at all. I am strictly technical analysis. That's it. Is Henkel Trade still with Ventura? I have no idea. I believe they are, but I have no idea. Everything big starts small. If it starts big, it calls for concern. I wouldn't say that. If it starts big, it calls for concern. I wouldn't say that. Could just be lucky, you know. You could just be lucky. I wonder if anybody held gold from last week. I wonder. See, this is why I don't swing trade. This is why. Can you imagine getting entries from here and then going in all this profit only to watch the market come all the way back down past your entry into the negative and then come back out, and then you see all this happening here only to see that happen? Like, I don't know how swing traders do it. Oh, I can't even. Intrinsic value progression on fundamental data. Bro. This is a kindergarten live, okay? This is not advanced trading. This is a kindergarten live stream, all right? You got to take that lingo on over to the fundamental traders. Because I ain't got it. Nope. People tell me I should call my course Trading for Dummies. That's what I should have named it. Forex for Dummies. Because that's how simple I keep it. So when you're throwing those big words at me and you're correlating that with trading, I have no problem telling you I have no idea what the hell you're talking about. None whatsoever. Intrinsic value progression on fundamental data. Can somebody tell me what that means? Anton, what does that mean, since you put it in the chat? Put that in layman's for me. Kind of tired, guys. I don't even know why. Super tired and I don't know why. Got a good night's rest last night. I want to buy your course, but I'm wondering if it's updated since you are trading a little differently this last moment. Well, how do I answer that? Because my trading has not changed much. I am still very much a price action trader. It's just the instrument that I trade is different. I'm not trading GJ or AU anymore. However, I still use the same things I traded from before. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, your trading evolves, but I update my course as I see fit. So it is what it is. Swing traders don't watch the chart. They watch their profit and losses, blue or red screens. I don't think that's entirely correct. Hello, Charlene. I hope all is well. How do you prevent yourself from over leveraging? It is a problem that I have. You have to stop being greedy. Stop being greedy. Over leveraging is all greed. Over leveraging is greed. Period. Period. Point blank. Nothing more, nothing less. Nothing more, nothing less. You think you're gonna hit the jackpot on every trade, and it's just not that. If that's not the case, it just isn't, you know. So you have to manage your risk. You have to manage risk. What did I do with that book? You have to manage risk. If you keep on over leveraging, I mean, you're not going to win every single trade. So if you keep over leveraging and chasing losses and, you know, trying to break the bank on every trade, you know, it's just not, that's just not probable. It's not realistic. So just take it easy. You know, crawl before you walk. That's all. Crawl before you walk. Before you enter any trade, you should know exactly how much you're willing to lose on that trade. If you're not happy with that number you have in your head before you hit that button, I suggest you lower your lots expeditiously. Okay, before every time I take a trade, I know exactly what I'm looking to risk on that trade. I already have a number in mind. This is how much I'm willing to lose, because that's the only thing you can control with your trading. How much you can lose. That's it. You don't know how much you're going to win because you don't know where the market is truly going to go. But you have a great idea of how much you can lose because you control that. That's why I really don't understand why people, you know, lose as much as they do with trading in a relatively fast amount of time, because you literally have all the control over how much you want to take, how much you want to risk. You do. So why is it that you're losing so much? You know, don't compare yourself to other people. Don't say, oh, this person had a 50K day and this person had a, you know, 5K day and I only made 200. Like, what the hell? You kidding me right now? So, I don't know. I don't really see. I just don't see it. I don't see it. I understand it, but it's like you get to a point, guys, where you're just tired of losing. You're tired of it. You're just tired of it. Tired of putting yourself through that all the time. You're tired of it. So you stop over leveraging when you're tired of losing. You stop over leveraging when you're tired of losing. So, Charlene, who do you consider the GOAT in Forex? I don't consider anybody to be the GOAT of anything besides our Lord and Savior. That's it. The greatest of all time is the person that's responsible for all of us waking up every morning and breathing and seeing and eating and thinking and having all the blessings that we have every day. There are no GOATs in life. There's just the one. And if you don't believe in a higher power, if you're not the spiritual religious type, I understand that. However, I believe we were all created by one force, and that's it. So for everybody that thinks they're the best at something, there's somebody better. For everybody that thinks they're the prettiest, there's somebody prettier. For everybody that thinks they're the greatest and best thing on earth, there is someone or something that is the best and greatest thing on earth, and it's not you. It's just not. You can be that to yourself, of course. You want to be the greatest and the best to yourself. However, in the grand scheme of things, we're just one person. So I hope that answers your question. Trading in the Zone is a fantastic book. I would know it. I've never read it. I've heard of it 1,000 times, but I have never felt the urge to pick it up and read it. Greed is a killer. Say that again. You are making an impact, Charlene. I hope so. I hope so. How do you deal with people who, when you teach trading and they fail, call you a scammer, but when you teach, but when you don't teach, they say you are selfish? I'm not sure how to answer that question. See, I can tell by a lot of these questions that you guys are worried about the wrong things. You see, when I say I don't stress myself with things I can't control, you can't control how people feel about you. Whether you do good, whether you do bad, indifferent, it really doesn't matter. You could be doing something great and someone somewhere is gonna find something to say that's negative about whatever it is you're doing that's great. So you can't control how people feel about you no matter what you do. Because you can't control that, you shouldn't concern yourself with it. Yes? No? Maybe? So I could say that I really don't care what people think. In reality, we do, as people genuinely care to a certain degree, but it's not something that I lose sleep over. I can say that with 100% certainty. It's not something that keeps me up at night. As long as you know you're doing the right thing and you know you're doing your best to help people, what they do with that information is on them. All you can do is provide the information. That's it. You know, I really don't concern myself with what I'm called these days or what this person or that person thinks of Charlene. I mean, I highly doubt that that person wakes up every morning and goes to bed every night thinking about me. I mean, unless you have nothing else going on in your life, I have no idea. But it's just one person, guys. It's just one person. And even if it's a couple people, who cares? Who cares? When you guys have a lot of things going on in your life, be it good things or bad things, if you have things going on in your life, you really don't have the time or the energy to put into worrying about obsolete people. You really don't. You really don't, guys. The other day, I think I had, what did I have? I think I had a 15 or 16K day. Guys, do you really think if I'm doing that well in life, I'm worried about that person over there who says, hey, she's a scammer. Hey, she's this. Hey, she's that. Do you think I care about that? Do you think I care about that? Come on, guys. Come on. When you have things going on in your life, good things, great things, bad things, awful things, your mind is so occupied with whatever it is that's going on in your life that you just don't have any more space for anything that doesn't benefit whatever it is you have going on. If your situation with me is not benefiting me in some kind of way, I don't have time for it. I will remove myself from that situation. I will remove you from my space, from my circumference, all of that, and keep it pushing. That's why it's so important to surround yourself with the right people. Surround yourself with the right friends. Surround yourself with the right family. Surround yourself with the right environments. The things you read, the things you watch, all of that can be controlled by you. You don't need anyone to tell you, hey, probably shouldn't be watching that movie because it triggers something in you. Or you probably shouldn't deal with that person because they've already, hurt you or screwed you over once before or twice before, or whatever the case might be. You probably should read that book because it talks a lot about whatever it is you're battling right now. You know what you have to, what it is you have to be dedicating time to and what you shouldn't be doing. When I'm laying in bed procrastinating and I know I have work to do, I know it. I'm like, Charlene, what are you doing? Why are you being lazy today? You know you got work to do. You got things to take care of. Why are you being lazy today? Charlene, you heard that dryer stop 3 days ago. Why are those clothes still in the dryer? How come you didn't take them out and fold them yet? You're running out of clean underwear. You might want to fold these clothes real quick. You know what you have to do. You know what your responsibilities are. We're all adults here. There's no kids here. You can't go run into mommy and daddy when things ain't going your way. When you got things to do, you have responsibilities, you have obligations, you have stresses, you have a career, you have a sick parent or a disabled child, or your bills are piling up. You got debt up to your eyeballs. Your car has 2 flat tires. You're behind on your mortgage. When you have real life things going on in your life, I promise you, you don't have time to worry about what everybody else got going on or what that person is saying about you or what that person, you just don't. Don't consume yourself with that garbage. Don't. Eliminate it, period. Cut, clipped, done, dead, canceled. X, gone. Abort mission. You know what I mean? So, it's life, guys. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Are you going to learn from your mistakes or are you going to keep repeating the same ones? Comes with the territory, guys. You want a live stream? Watch everybody else. Watch all the other streamers and see how they operate theirs. Learn from people who are already doing what you want to do. Don't try to reinvent the wheel. Don't try to do it. You see somebody doing something and it's looking like it's working and you think you can do it too, give it a try. Don't quit right out the gate. Don't let someone come around and say, you're a loser, you don't know what you're doing, get off this live stream. And then say, oh my God, my life is over. Okay, he's right. Cancel live. And then you go cry in the corner somewhere. What? You might as well just give up on everything if that's the case. Because this person you might never meet. You have no idea what they got going on in their lives, nor do you care. And you're going to let this person who you've never met, never talked to, don't have any affiliation with whatsoever, come and take you off your element? Come and try to derail you because they're insecure in themselves? Come on, guys. Come on. Trust me, when people are insecure or they're threatened by you, they like to project that onto you. And then they use it as a method to try to bring you down. And if you let them win, you're just as bad as they are. You're just as bad as they are. People could just be threatened by you just because of how other people love you. You guys realize that sometimes? It ain't even about what you're doing. It's just the fact that people like you, or you have friends, or you have, you know, more likes on your pictures, or you have, you know, more people watching your live stream or whatever. People just don't like you just because. They just conjure up random reasons and say, I don't like you because you wore a red shirt yesterday, or I don't like you because you're black, or I don't like you because you're fat, or I don't like you because you're Asian. They just come up with random reasons why they don't like somebody. And in reality, it has nothing to do with you sometimes. It has to do with them. How you make other people feel about themselves says a lot about you. I don't care which way you cut it, which way you slice it. It is what it is. How you make other people feel says a lot about yourself. Period. Period. You want to hurt somebody? You're hurt. You want to make somebody feel bad? You obviously feel bad about something. Come on. Okay, so I get haters left, right, front, and center. Do you guys see me? Hey guys, I'm not feeling it today. No live stream. This person just hurt my feelings. Hey guys, no. You're not stopping nothing. This train is not stopping, honey. No. And 2024 just started. This year has been I don't even want to say it, but it hasn't been going the way I planned. It should be going. Some things are good, some things not so good. But I've come too far. You've come too far. We've all come too far to just give up. Because then if you do that, now it's all a waste. You just wasted all your time. You just wasted all of it, you know? So no matter what, just keep pushing, guys. Keep pushing. If you need a reason to push, just look at me. Just look at me. I'm 16 and your live streams help so much. Wow, we got a 16-year-old on here. Wow, that is amazing. I wish I was looking at trading when I was 16. I'd be a billionaire right now. That's awesome. 16, what part of the world are you in? Because shouldn't you be in school right now? Ain't the kids back in school now? Holiday was yesterday. Are you like sitting in your chemistry class watching this or something? Because that'd be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. Sometimes people use big words to compensate for small packages. That's funny. That's funny. I don't know what I'm not reading in between. I'm trying to read in between the lines to see what you're talking about here, but okay. I'm gonna leave it up to my imagination. That's funny. All right, guys, US30. What we got here on US30? Let's see if 930 gives us a little something here. Let's see. Let's see.
Charlene, do you mind if I ask you a quick question about the broker, or is it not appropriate to ask right now?
No, that's fine. You can ask. Sure, what's going on?
Okay.
Who's this? Who's
So
this? If you guys could just say your name so I know who I'm talking to.
This is Mani. I'm
Hey.
sorry, but I'm just a little confused because I did my account today. I was like demoing the new broker for 2 weeks.
Mhm.
So I started my account today and I was a little confused. She said with the 200 bonus, you have to take your account leverage down to 200. Is that correct?
I'm not sure. What leverage are you trying to do? 500?
Yeah.
Which account did you pick? Because I think all of them allow 1 to 500.
Yes, so she just was saying that when it comes to the incentives for joining under you,
Yeah.
she was saying that you can do either or. You can do the $200% bonus, or you can do the 1,000 leverage. But if you do the 200% bonus, it's only on a 200 leverage account or something.
Really?
Yes. So I just wanted to know what you think about that, because do you think that 200 leverage is good if I'm getting the 200% bonus?
I wasn't aware of that, actually. I wasn't aware of that. They told me it was both that was available. But the 200 leverage, it all depends, right? Because it depends on what your account balance is, number one, and the pair you trade and the lot sizes you're going to be using. Because you know, the less leverage you have, the less flexibility you have with your account. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you want to have, you know, the max amount of leverage so that you can use whatever lot you prefer. So it's all up to you. But I'm sorry, I wasn't aware of that. I will ask.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll ask my guy about that and see, because he told me what it was, but he never told me that. So.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Sorry, guys. I just dropped the marble I was playing with. Damn, I don't even know where it went. I have these little balls that I play with. Oh my God, that sounded so weird. I have these little marbles that I play with.
Hey, yo.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Charlene be on one for real.
Bro, what the? It's not, they're marbles. They're not like, it's a marble, I swear.
Yeah, sure.
Oh my God.
Marble.
It's too early. It's too early for me.
Hey, where's Camp and Mace when you need him?
Look. See? It's a marble, I swear. It's a marble. Oh my God. That sounded so weird. I have these little balls that I play with. Whoa, oh my God, like who says that? It's a marble, okay, guys? I have little trinkets on my desk, right? I have a marble here, I have a heart-shaped marble.
Then she repeats it. I'm dead.
Oh man, what is wrong with me, guys? This is crazy. I hope my mom is not watching this. Oh my God. Crazy. What's wrong with me? I'm such a weirdo. Such a weirdo. Marbles, yeah, sure. What do you guys think I'm doing back here? Sitting here playing with Oh my God, hilarious. Hilarious. This live is going down in the books for sure. Now I gotta get a whole new bag of marbles so you guys believe me, because don't believe me, I'm playing with this marble.
I don't judge whatever you play with. That's all you. Whatever you play with, that's all you.
You guys don't sound like you believe me now. Y'all sound like I'm back here playing. Oh my God, hilarious. Wow. I can't believe I just said that. That is nuts. Wow. Oh my God. Oh man. Hilarious. Let me put this thing down, because this thing has got me in trouble already. I'm done. Funny. Wow. Guys, don't tell anybody, okay? Let's keep this our little secret, all right? Our little secret. Our little secret. All right, so what is US30 going on here today? Because I'm hoping I don't have to wait all day for this thing to fly up here, because we were here at 740. Okay, so we retested this area here. We tested it twice, right? Tap, we pulled back just a little bit here. I thought this was going to come all the way up, actually, and it did not. It tapped here and then 840. So that was right around news time, and really didn't really do too much. So I'm not understanding why we are lingering down here the way we are. Lots of look at this 4-hour candle, guys. This okay, right? Let's look at the 4-hour structure real quick. Lots of bearish pressure. We formed a support on the 4-hour right here. This 4-hour candle closed horrible. It just closed garbage like, right? 9 o'clock, new candle opens up. Not too much in the way of volume. We pushed up, we retested this high. So it's looking like it wants to go down, right? If we look at structure, right, we see down, low, high, and then we have a low, high at the wick, and then price rejecting and coming all the way back down. So it's anticipating that we're probably going to continue back down, right? We have a support right here that's now acting as an area of resistance, all right? Support. We broke support, retested it barely, maybe at 30% retracement, and then now we're holding this resistance here, right? So if I was to put a zone right here, and we go down to the lower time frames, this could be what? This could be the top end of the 4-hour candle for it to finally break and continue down, right? Because we have this big push to the upside, retesting this move. If I pull this all the way up here, we see from this move to this move, this is almost maybe a 70 or so percent retracement, right? And price is coming down, breaking support, like completely coming down and retracing. Top wick tried to form, now it's coming, it is moving right around the place where the candle closed at, right? Candle closed here. We already dropped down, retesting this demand that's sitting down here, and we rejected it. So it's kind of like, okay, what are we doing here? Are we going down, or are we going to go back up? At this point, from what it's looking like here, it's looking like it wants to come down. Because the reason why I say that is because this move here, it should not have stopped here. It should have continued up to at least these highs, or even pushed up even higher. That just tells me the bullish pressure here is not strong enough. Whereas before, look how long we held these highs, right? We were up here, here, and here. So all the way from, let's say, from January 12th all the way to the 15th, which is only 3 days, but it's held this area of resistance. Then we finally broke. We kept testing. Finally broke, creating a lower low from here to here. And now that we've created a lower low, we have the high that's formed, and now we could be coming down to what? Create another lower low. So that's what could be happening here, because I'm not understanding why we did not break this high. We should have at least come up here, or even pushed up, retesting these highs here. We didn't do that. So we could be transitioning over, looking for the sell, but at this point, I have to wait and see. Let's see what happens at 9:30. At 9:30, are we going to just dump and break this low and continue bearish? Or are we going to finally get that pullback that I was looking for, and then, look for the move? Could this be the pullback that I was looking for from earlier in the session, right? Let me clean this up a little bit. Okay. Could this be, remember when I said, guys, that US30 had, I think it was on the 5-minute, we had pushed all the way up, and I was looking for us to pull back and then to give us a better entry here to take price on up, back up, and then continue pumping. That could be that too, right? Because as a scalper, guys, you have to look at all scenarios, all scenarios, because we just don't know. We just don't know, right? Now, let's look at the risk to reward here. Let's say we took entries around here, right? This would be the ideal. Now, for price to come here, that would be the ideal move. But let's say we don't come down to these highs, right? Let's say we had this low, then we have that low, and now price is retesting those lows to continue and make a higher high. That could be it too. You know what I mean? So we'll wait until after 9:30 and see, you know, what the market is going to give us. If it's going to retest and then push up, or are we going to break this lower low and continue bearish? That's what I want to see here. So we'll wait for 9:30 and we'll see what the market gives us here. And I'm going to keep my eye on the 5-minute because that's the time frame I like to take my entries on. So let's see. Let's see here. Let me here. Instagram post. Instagram post. Hey Charlene, on Tradeovate, my 4-hour candle starts on the 40 minutes. I'm not there yet, buddy. I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. Buys look good here. Buys looking good. Buys looking good. You have to purchase the market data package from TraderVate. You gotta buy something to see candlesticks, to see the different time frames on there. That's weird. Do you really? I hope not. I hope not. That's This year I will be your first student to explode in the French community. Since nobody does what you do in our Forex community, and I will be the first trader who will start doing it. Okay, FX Tracer. I hear that. We're watching. We're watching. Are we in any trades? No. Waiting for 9:30. Remember last time we got into early in 9:30, Whiplash caught us with our pants down? Not anymore. We're gonna be patient and wait. Buys looking good right now. Yes, sir. And here comes 9:30. Here comes 9:30. Here she goes. Are you gonna break that high US30 or what? Are we gonna get you to break that high? When you trade futures or stock options, you also have to buy a data package to see current price. Why is that? Why you gotta buy something to see current price? That's weird. You can't just see it like you would on I don't like that. I don't like that at all. What's gold doing? Gold is playing hanky-panky right now, or what? Playing hanky-panky on gold. Guys, we tapped this line again. We tapped this area again and we did not break. We're only a minute into market open, so let's see. But my goodness, if we do not break these highs here, we're probably going to be coming down. I think we're coming down here. Look at the structure. We keep holding these highs. We're making lows. Boom, boom, boom. That's what's looking like it wants to happen here. If you took these buys, good stuff, good stuff. But especially with this long rejection wick here, yeah. Wow, look at that. Look at that, guys. We are coming down, honey. Yes, sir. Let me look at the 4 hour real quick. Look at that, guys. 2 times on the 4 hour rejection. 2 times. Reject, reject. Now we're coming back down, breaking the lows. We need to break this support, though. That support needs to get broken. I think it might today. I think it might today. Because I would love to look for sells, guys. The only problem is this major support here has been holding since I'll tell you guys, since December 15th. So for an entire month, this is a monthly support that needs to get broken. Monthly support needs to break. We cannot come back up here. We have officially created a resistance, creating a lower high. That is holding resistance here. It's a 30-minute high, 1 hour high, unofficially a 4 hour high, because this could easily push right on through and continue up, but high, low, lower high, lower low, lower high. Technically, this is more of a resistance than this is. These are just wicks. So price could still very much easily come on up here and retest these highs, because these are just wicks. This is not a valid resistance yet. It's a resistance on the lower time frame, but not on the 4 hour. So it could just as easily come back up and break right on through and retap into this area, which is a more valid resistance than this area is. Not to mention this candle is still open. So a little bit more waiting today, guys. A little bit more waiting. Little bit more waiting. Yeah, this candle is very indecisive. It's went up, went down, now it's coming back up. It doesn't know what it wants to do. So in a situation like this, you gotta just wait it out. But I will say this, if the market finds itself up here again and it rejects up here again, I will be looking to take it on down. I don't think we're gonna be able to come up here anymore. I think this is an excellent area to place my stop loss for a sell, something like this. Something like that, because we are unable to break these highs. So, but the only problem is our last major area of resistance is on the 1 hour. Because think about it, guys. Look at here. Look at this resistance. Look at this resistance. Look at how many times the market tapped here before it made a lower low. Tapped here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 100 times before it dropped and made a lower low. And then when it retested it 1, 2, 3, almost 4 times before it made another low. It's tested this high 1, 2, 3 times. 3 times. Could come back, may not, who knows? But right now it's a waiting game. Right now it's to see, is resistance going to hold or is support going to hold? What we're looking at here is one of two things. Boom, boom. Which one is going to hold? And right now with the way the trend is pumping, it's looking like we're about to take a dip. That's what it's looking like right now. So let's let this 30-minute, 1 hour candle close, do its thing, and wait and see. But I do like what I'm seeing. I do. I really, really do. I really do. Plenty of room for market to come down and tap into these lows. Plenty of room. More than enough room to come tumbling down. So guess what? We're gonna wait for price to come back to us. We're gonna wait for price to find its way back up here. And then we're gonna look for the sell. I heard some Jamaican accent in your voice. I don't have any Jamaican descent in me, so I am Haitian, but never heard that before. Never heard that before. Never heard that before. I don't think I sound Jamaican at all, actually. Guys, do y'all see how these wicks keep on tapping these fib levels? Is that crazy or what? Look at how this thing look at how it tapped the fib. Look at this 1 hour candle. It literally stayed right in between this fib level. Crazy. Look at this candle with right at the fib. I have not moved this fib since last week, Tuesday, I think. When did we do this markup? Tuesday, Monday or Tuesday last week? I want to say Tuesday. But the way that this thing respects the fib levels is wow. Is anybody in US30 sells, or did anybody take those buys? I wonder. Some people are like, hey, Charlene, US30 already left. Should we jump in for sales? Nope. Nope. Just wait. Just wait. It's coming. Let the market come to you. Let the market come to you. If you chase it, you're gonna get clapped. You're gonna get your cheeks clapped. And it's not the one on your face either. So just be patient and wait. Y'all are funny. The Zoom chat is way more interesting than the YouTube chat right now. Funny. I just learned compa dance during the weekend. Let me find out. Let me see a little something. Let me see a little something. Bust a little guyard for me real quick. Let me see. I don't know if you could learn it over the weekend, over a weekend, but that's actually pretty cool.
I didn't know about the dance. It's just some of our Haitian friends, you know, we had gone out this over the weekend.
Nice.
And yeah, I know about a lot of dances though, but that is just like, that's cool. Looks like salsa, feels like salsa, but not, you know, the salsa dance, but cool vibrations.
Like salsa. I'm trying to think and compare the two.
Yeah,
honestly,
we're like have to like, you know, match on the floor, like, you know, literally move your waist from side to side with your co-dancer or whatever. But yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, it's a lot of like hip movements, and you know, you gotta get the footwork there and everything, and you know.
The Haitians though, they're such alcoholics. I'm telling you, every Haitian I'm at now, every Haitian I'm at is one way or the other an alcoholic. I don't know, probably in your culture or something, in the culture of Asians. But yeah, they be drinking
what culture? What culture are not alcoholics in reality?
Well,
You know?
I can definitely mention some, but yeah, I would say maybe just some few, but the Asians are cool. Yeah, they're cool.
Yeah, it's not hard to learn, but you definitely have to have a little bit of rhythm. You gotta not be afraid to get a little close.
Exactly. My friend was telling me that I was like stiff in the waist. Waist.
Nah, yeah, it's fun. It's all fun. You need the right kind of music too. Not all songs are, you know.
Did somebody say that's horny seltzer? Like, I'm sorry, Amber. What do you mean?
It is. If you're talking about the type of dance that we're thinking, it very much is. It's almost literally like you're making love on the dance floor. That's what it's like.
Right.
So
Right.
yeah,
But because the proximity and the level of like intimacy in the dance routine. Is,
you're
like,
very
so
close
intense.
to the person. You're holding them close. Your hands are, it's, the only thing is you have clothes on. That's the only difference. You have clothes on. That's it.
Crazy.
So yeah, but no, it's cool. It's cool. There's an appropriate way to do it. There's an inappropriate way to do it. So.
Just bounced off of it.
Let me see.
I think you're good, Steve.
Mm.
Come on, US30, get yourself back up there and give me a good entry. Tricking me out with them buys when you knew you wanted to sell off.
The profit now.
Is it just me, or does Lewis keep asking the same question? I already answered that question. Lewis, what's up with you, buddy? You keep asking the same question. I typed it in the chat. I didn't say it. I typed it in the chat. Check the chat, and it's in there. Check the chat, okay? I have 2 podcasts to record this week. 2 podcasts to record. I just looked up compa dance and oh Lord, bring the marbles, Charlene. Yeah, guys. Compa dancing, yes. Somebody has to mute their mic. Somebody has to mute their mic, please. And thank you. Compa dancing. Let's see. Compa. Poolside with compa dance. I really don't know how some of these women don't leave the dance floor pregnant behind all that. I really don't. Cause let me tell y'all. Us Haitians, man, we don't know how to act sometimes. See how close you are in a dance with a person?
Exactly. It is so intimate. I mean, I do look forward to dancing again, of course. I love the dance. Matter of fact, majorly because I like the person that was teaching me, so it just resonated too quickly.
Oh, that's what it is.
That's exactly what it is, Charlie. Okay, so yeah, I do look forward to dancing this again. It was so fun. Is that like the only dance you guys like in the culture of the Asians?
Nah, I mean there's a little bit more to it also, but there's other styles that you could do. But this is.
It is so intimate.
I love that song that they're playing in this video. See, there's a little bit of this too. You know, it's not all like you're like grinding on the person, you know. There's a little bit more to it too. But yeah, we Haitians get freaky deaky on the dance floor. So, be like that sometimes. Be like that sometimes. You're gonna make love on the dance floor, get yourself a Haitian chick. Or a Haitian guy. I just got on, been sick, slept terribly. As soon as I wake up, y'all online getting freaky. Well, hope you feel better, Crystal. And yeah, we've been having a time this morning on this live session. So, Charlene, has anyone ever told you they learned how to trade just by your YouTube live? Yeah, yes. I've had people tell me that. I don't know if I believe it entirely because it's just so much more to it, but yeah, I've had people tell me that because there's a lot that I don't say on here, you know. It's a lot, and it's not even on purpose. It's just I can't teach a whole lesson on the live, you know what I'm saying? So, I do have to wrap up this live by 10:30, 11 the latest, because I have a homegoing to go to. Someone passed away that I have to go to support a relative of mine. So I do have to end this live in a little while. Today might be a no trade day for me because if US30 doesn't come back to these highs, there's no entry right now for the sell. So did you catch that trade? No, we did not. Well, I didn't. Some of you guys are in sells already. I did not. I was looking for buys actually. I would have liked to take sells from this high, but we never made it up there. If we had pushed up higher, then I probably would have taken sells from here. But because we retested it and then we came back, then I was like, yeah, no entry. Yeah, sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. So sorry for your loss. Thank you. Yeah, so life is short, guys. Life is short. Life is short. You want to do something, do it. You love someone, tell them. You miss someone, tell them. You're beefing with somebody, squash it. Live your life. You want to go somewhere, go. Whatever you want in this life, go and do it. You only have one life to live, let me tell you. One life to live. Live it up. Have no regrets. We come into this world by ourselves. We're going to leave this world by ourselves. Live your life, guys. That's all I gotta say. My classmate died Thursday of a heart attack. He was only 40 years old. Oh my God. That is so sad. I'm very sorry to hear that. 40 is very young to pass away. Very, very, very young. That is very sad, guys. I'm telling you, one day you're here, next day you're not, you know? I remember my cousin passed away years ago. I think I was 16 or 17 at the time. So this is, we're talking like 15 years ago. And it was around the holidays, around like Thanksgiving, Christmas time. And my mom had a party at our house. So all of our family was over and everything. And this was in New York. And my cousin came over, was there. And I remember for my birthday, my mom had bought me an iPod, an Apple iPod. And, you know, it comes with the iPod and the headphones. And my cousin came over, was at the house for the party. And I seen him coming out of my room. And that was the cousin that's known in the family. You know how every family has somebody who's known to be a thief? Like, yeah, you gotta watch that person because they got sticky fingers. So he was known as the one in the family with sticky fingers. So I seen him coming out of my room, and I'm like, you know, what's he doing in there? So so I go in my room, and I noticed that on my desk, my iPod was on my desk, but the headphones weren't there. I always kept the headphones because you need the headphones to hear it. And I noticed my headphones weren't there. And he came out of my room with headphones on. So I'm like, did you take my headphones? Like, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, oh no, I'm sorry. I was just borrowing them or something or whatever. The point is, he didn't ask. He just took them. And because of his reputation, I'm automatically thinking he stole them. Like, he's going to take my headphones. And I got mad at him. I'm like, give me my headphones. You were going to take them, this and that, this and that. So I got into it with him. He gave them back to me. I got into it with him. He gave them back to me. I took them, put them in the room. But it was like a whole thing, a whole argument over the headphones. And a few days later, he got stabbed and he was killed. He was murdered. And at his funeral, all I could think of was that last conversation that I had with him, calling him all these names. And, you know, I felt so bad. I felt so awful because I'm like, damn, like, you know, you don't know that something like that is going to happen to someone. But when he passed away, all I could think about was the last conversation I had with him, which was that conversation, that fight that we had over some headphones, guys, you know, over something so, you know, pointless and obsolete. You know, I lost my cousin. I wasn't very close to him, but it was like the first real loss I had experienced ever in my life. You know, I never had anybody close to me pass away before. So, that's why I say, guys, like, you just never know. You never know when that last time is going to be that you're going to get to see somebody or talk to them or anything, you know? So just think about that when you're upset with somebody, or you're at odds, or you haven't spoken to somebody, or you haven't reached out to this friend in a while, or whatever the case might be. You know, life happens and we can't help it. You know, you're gonna get mad, things are gonna happen, you're gonna have disagreements, you're gonna have, you know, fallouts and everything. But in the grand scheme of things, is it worth it to hold grudges? Is it worth it to cut someone out of your life for whatever reason? Is it worth it to say whatever it is that you feel like you want to say because you're upset? You know, is it really, you know, think about it. Ask yourself right now, how would I feel if I got a phone call that this person died tomorrow or died today? And, you know, you could have had a chance to call them, to text them, to say hello, to apologize even, to, you know, squash the beef, you know, bygones be bygones, you know, how would you feel? So sometimes, you know, it sucks, but as people, it takes heartbreak, it takes pain and suffering to make us really realize what's really truly important in this life. And unfortunately, it is what it is, you know? So if you have the opportunity, take it. Take the opportunity. You never know. You never know. So thank you for all you do and for the community. Thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you guys also, you know. Wouldn't be where I am today without you guys, you know. That's half of New York. It didn't happen in New York though. It happened in New Jersey. It happened in New Jersey, the butt crack of the United States. I'm telling you, New Jersey, I don't know how people live there. Like, no offense to anybody who's from there, who lives there and all that, but I just never hear anyone saying, hey, I'm going on vacation, I'm going to New Jersey. I never hear that. Like, you just don't hear anyone talk like, what's New Jersey known for? What are they known for? Like, New York is known for pizza, Chinese, you know, Times Square, Manhattan, the 5 boroughs. You know, Miami, Florida is known for Miami. It's Miami. You know, you have all these places that are known for certain things. Like, what's in New Jersey? I call it the butt crack of the United States. That's what I call it. The sweaty butt crack of the United States. Because who likes a sweaty butt crack? You know what I'm saying? No one. You know what I mean? So who wants to go to New Jersey? You know? So if I didn't have family there, I probably would never go to New Jersey. I'd probably be in and out of there. I wouldn't. So, yeah. It's known for STDs. It's known for dirt, car theft. God darn it. Yeah. I worked there for 6 years and I hated it. Ouch. Ouchie. Wowza. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what New Jersey is known for. Jersey Shore? Maybe Jersey Shore, the TV show. Jersey Shore. I ain't gonna lie, I used to watch that show. I used to like the Jersey Shore. That was my show. It was stupid, you know, thinking back on it, but I used to watch that show. I used to watch it. Jets and the Giants, since they play in New Jersey, yeah, and they both suck. They both suck. Horrible. I denounced the day I ever became a Giants fan. Horrible teams. Horrible. Atlantic City. Okay. They're known for Atlantic City. Okay, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. My family's from New Jersey. Cool, cool. New Jersey is known for mad stuff. What are they? Put us on Six Flags. They got Six Flags everywhere. Not everywhere, but everywhere. I was born there, but will never live there now in my adult life. Darn it. People that are from there ain't trying to hear that. Sheesh. You guys had the Nets. Yeah, the Nets are out of there now. No trade day, Charlie. No trade day. It's looking like. I'm hungry. I'm thinking about doing another 3-day fast. I think I will. I might do it next week. I can't do it this week because I got too much going on this week and I need my energy for it. I'm thinking I might do another 3-day fast next week. Yeah, maybe Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday next week, or Wednesday, Thursday, Friday next week. Yep, I'm gonna give it another try. Another 3-day fast. Tried to go for 7 days. I only made it 3. So we're gonna see if I could do it a second time. push myself with no food for 3 days. 3 days. And this time I'm going to weigh myself, because last time I did not weigh myself. This time I'm going to weigh myself to see. Hey Charlene, may I DM you regarding in-person course? I have a few personal questions. Sure. I believe we have 4 seats left for the in-person class. I thought it was 3, but it's 4. Oh, Chris Brown announces he'll be headlining Tycoon Music Festival with Monica, Genuine, Mario, and friends at the State Farm Arena in Atlanta on February 13th. Woo! I think your girl is going to Atlanta next month. What? Because if you guys don't know, I am madly in love with Chris Brown. I have been ever since I was 16 years old. Let me send this to my homegirl because we going to Atlanta. We going to the ATL next month. Ooh. I mean, I don't really care about the other ones but I just want to see Chris Brown. I've been waiting for him to have a concert nearby for the longest. He wanted to take his butt to Kingston, Jamaica. He wanted to go to the hood of Jamaica. Ain't nobody going to Kingston. You bugging. Awesome. I'm currently on day 3 of a dry fast. Nice, nice, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Did you like the Cat Williams interview? Oh my God. You know when they say you should probably hear all the information before you make judgments? So yeah. I just want to say that I was one of the people that did that. And I stand corrected. I stand corrected because I legit should have watched the whole interview before I commented on the clips that I saw them posting online. I just saw clips of it and I was like, why is Cat doing this? Why is he saying this and that? It comes off as he was just, just hating, but he really wasn't. He was kind of telling us what was up, So I did like the interview. I thought it was very funny. Some stuff I kind of already knew, but you never really know because unless you're there, you don't really know. It's all just speculation. But yeah, listen. Yeah, he didn't hold back at all. He didn't hold back. Some of the stuff he said I wasn't cool with, called some people some names and some things, but then again, he's a comedian. But I did not know he had a tour. He has a stand-up headlining tour that he's promoting now, and he's probably gonna sell out now because of, you know, the amount of clout that he got from that interview. But I actually want to go see his show now. I love Cat. I'll always go see Cat Williams stand up. But after that interview, I'm definitely buying tickets to go see his next show. So definitely the marketing scheme actually worked. It really did. So matter of fact, I'm looking up tickets right now. Cat Williams tour dates. Cat Williams tour 2024. Here we go. He will be in Tampa, Orlando, Tallahassee. Ticket sales. Here we go. 2024, 2025 ticket sales. Let me see. I'm so hungry right now. Let me see. City or zip code. Miami. Okay, so he's gonna be in Alabama, Tupelo, Mississippi, Charlotte, Orlando, Tampa, Bridgeport, Albany, Raleigh, Atlantic City, Columbia, Birmingham, Tallahassee. I don't see Miami anywhere here. What the heck? I'm not going to Tallahassee. I am not driving to Tallahassee. You bugging. Mobile, North Rock, Greenville, Philly, Jacksonville, Ness, Cincinnati, Inglewood. Hey. He has two different shows. He has a Netflix special, and then he has his stand-up special. Cat Williams, The Dark Matter Tour, and then Netflix is a Joke. Cat Williams. What do you know? He's going to Atlantic City, New Jersey. What do you know? I don't know. He's going to be in Tampa on February 3rd and 4th. Hey. He's not coming up to Miami, guys. This sucks. But he's going to be in Orlando on the 1st. What day is that? February 1st. That is next Thursday. And the 2nd. On the 1st and the 2nd. And then he's going to be in Tampa on the 3rd, which is Saturday. Is there a reason he's not coming to Miami? What the hell? Bro. Why are you not coming to Miami? Sucks. Tupelo, Mississippi. What's in Tupelo, Mississippi? Who is in Tupelo, Mississippi? Nobody.
I know. Take me. I'm just looking at my money. $8. Oh.
My stomach hurts. How much are the tickets? Let me see. Orlando. Find tickets. All right, guys, we're pushing on up here. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Come on up. Give us a pretty good entry. Let's see here. Okay, so the seats way in the back are $59. And the seats way in the front are $400 each. $750 each. Wow. Dang, he's almost sold out in Orlando. Wow. Look at this, guys. I was looking at it like this, thinking he was almost sold out, but he has a lot of seats left, but darn. These seats way up here, guys, are the ones that are $700. So these are probably $1,000 up here. These are probably $1,000 up here and $700 area here, $500 here, $300 here, and then back here it's like the $100, $150, $200 right here, back here somewhere. Wow. Am I going to have to drive to Orlando to see one of his shows? Because I'm not seeing anything in Miami. This is very, very not so great news for me right now. Are the suites not available? Who can I get to drive me to Orlando? I might have to fly out there. Catch a quick flight out there. Wow, February 2nd is sold out. February 2nd is what day? It's a Saturday? Oh, Friday. That's why there's seats for Thursday, because it's a Friday night. Wow. Sold out. How far is Orlando from Miami? It's about a 3-hour drive. 3.5 hours. I just don't like road trips. I don't like driving. I don't like road trips at all. At all, honey. At all. If I get 2 tickets, it's gonna be $1,500. That's not bad. Right by the stage, right in front of the stage. Yeah. Right in front of the stage. Alrighty. I gotta do some sucking up to get me a ride to Orlando here. Gotta do some sucking up here. So we gonna see. Just added Tori, Kevin Hart's ex-wife. I don't know why he did that. I think he's being messy doing that. I don't know why he's doing that, but it kind of sounds like he's just trying to sell more tickets. You know, the more the better, you know? Because, I mean, you talked about the guy on your on the interview, whatever podcast. The damn thing got like 47 million views. I mean, yeah. I was watching this the day before yesterday, guys. It was at 42 million. And now it's at 49 million. I would not be surprised if this thing hits 100 million views. I won't be surprised if it hits 100 million views. So, I mean, people are gonna buy your show. They're gonna go see you now. Trust me, he's going to sell out his tour. He's probably gonna make 100,000 a show minimum per show. So, I mean, Kevin Hart's ex-wife, is she a comedian? Is she somebody funny? I don't know. Because I'm going to see Kat. I'm not going to see Kevin Hart's ex-wife. Who is she? It's good for her. He's giving her an opportunity. She used to write his jokes. She used to write whose jokes? Kevin Hart's jokes or Cat Williams' jokes? Kevin's jokes. Oh, okay. Well, is she writing jokes for Cat? Because I thought Cat wrote all his own stuff. Is she writing jokes for Cat too? I don't know. Or is she doing her own stand-up? Is she doing her own stand-up? I wonder. Because I think that's, that's being messy. I think that's taking a shot at him. I don't see the point of all that. I'm not with the drama. I'm not with the messiness. I'm not with the drama. I don't like it. I think it's tacky. Is it a good marketing ploy? Absolutely. Absolutely. Because drama sells. Drama sells for sure. But, I mean, I don't think it's cool, You were once married to the man. He's the father of your kids, some of your kids. Like, girl, what's wrong with you? Like, you look worse than him right now. You know what I'm saying? And Kevin's still going to get his money. He's still going to get his bag. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't really see the point of that. But, it is what it is. Whatever. So, we pulled back nicely here on US30. We pulled back very nicely here on US30. I wonder if this is going to push up even higher. If not, I mean, this is not a bad setup here. I would love for it to push up a little bit higher. What time is it? 10:23. So we have another 1 hour candle pumping up here. Excellent opportunity to look for sell opportunities here. For sure, for sure. Because as long as we don't break these highs here, the sell opportunities are there for sure. So, yeah, perfect for some sells here. Tori used to write all the jokes for Kevin Hart, so she's funny. She started doing stand-up a few years ago. Oh, okay, cool. Cool. We'll see. But I do want to go out to one of those shows to see what's up. I definitely do want to go and see. How many hours? I like cat, but no one is worth $700 to tell a joke. Well, it's about experiences, It's about what you like, what you enjoy, It's about preference, that's all. Would you pay $700 to hear a joke? No. Would I? Depends on who it is. Yeah, I would. If I can afford it, yes. Is Aries Spears funny to you? Yes, I've seen some of his stand-up. I've seen him in like when he I've never seen him by himself. I've seen him with other comedians, and he had like short stints in there. But I think he's funny. I think he's funny. I wouldn't pay to go see him by himself. No. I'm not a fan of his like that. But Cat Williams is hilarious. Cat is hilarious. For sure, I would pay. I've seen Lavelle Crawford stand up. I've seen Chris Rock stand up. I've seen I did not get to see Bernie Mac stand ups. I would have loved to have seen his, because I think he's the funniest comedian like on earth. I've seen Martin. I've seen Earthquake. I've seen Ricky Smiley. I've seen, who else? I've seen a lot of them. I've seen a lot. I like to laugh, so anything that's funny, sign me up. So I've seen all that. But no, Cat is funny. He doesn't hold back. That's what I like about him. He don't care about nothing. He tells a joke and it is what it is. And it's funny. It's funny, you know. Life is to laugh. You laugh at jokes. It's funny, you know. I think he's hilarious. So yeah, I would pay $700 to go laugh for 2 hours. I would. So, yep. Eddie Griffin is funny too. Yeah. Bernie Mac was definitely my favorite for sure. Oh yeah, for sure. I wish he was still alive. God rest his soul. That man was super funny. And that whole thing with the whole Kings of Comedy, I didn't know that. I did not know it was supposed to be Steve's show, and the ticket sales weren't selling. And I seen, it wasn't even just the interview that I saw that I learned of that. I heard about it from other things. I heard that it was supposed to be Steve's tour, and he was the headliner, and the ticket sales weren't selling, so they decided to add other names to it, and he was the one that was supposed to finish it off, and and Bernie Mac he was the funniest one. He was the funniest, straight up. Everybody thought he was the funniest. That's why he went last, or kind of last. But I didn't know that, and I remember that comedy tour when it came out in the movie theaters. When it came out in theaters, I remember it, and it was so funny. And I was surprised that my parents even let me watch it, because I think I was 13 or 14, and you know, they cussing up a storm, they talking about, you know, sex and all this type of stuff, but it was so funny. And that was the first time I ever saw Bernie Mac stand up. It was so funny. I'm like, oh my God, this was hilarious. We were all cracking up watching it. I didn't go to the show. It was the movie that we saw when they made it into a movie, and it was pretty cool. It was pretty dope. And yeah, Bernie Mac was the funniest, and I believe it. If they say Steve Harvey was jealous and all that, I believe it. I believe it, honey, because you have that in every industry, especially when you're dealing with a bunch of men. Men have egos. They have, you know, they got to be the best at whatever they're doing. They got to make the most and everything. And, you know, especially when it was your show, you were the headliner, and this other person comes out of nowhere and they're better than you, funnier than you, this and that. And yeah, you're going to feel it. You're going to feel it a little bit, you know? So I believe it. And the one constant that everybody kept talking about is the fact that all the stuff that Kat said in that interview, nobody came out and said he was lying. All they did was like, oh, he's hating, he da 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 da. They never said like, he's lying. I didn't do this. I didn't do that. I don't know what. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, nobody came with receipts. He had receipts. Nobody came with receipts. He had stories, dates. This happened, that happened, and it's like, okay, he came with some stuff. Where y'all stuff at? You know, where's y'all stuff at? And he didn't have any of that. Most of them just came out, oh, he's this, he's that. Come on. You know what I mean? So, yeah. He didn't have none of that. So, listen. Who's the funniest female comedian to you? Funniest? I know some that are funny, but the funniest? I can't think of one right now. I can't think of the funniest female comedian to me. I'll get back to y'all on that. I'll get back to you. There's some funny ones out there. I'll get back to y'all on that. Some more. Yeah, some more is funny. Some more is funny now. Some more is funny. She's funny. I mean, the Queens of Comedy was just as funny. Monique is funny as hell too. Monique is funny. I don't care what nobody say. Monique is hilarious. I love me some Monique. I could watch Monique all day, all night. So, I mean, if you think about the Queens of Comedy tour, that was, you know, they were funny. They were funny. I don't know if they made as much as the men did, but they were funny. So, yeah, some more and Monique, I would say. Monique is probably up there. Monique is up there for me. She's funny. She's funny. I went to Kevin's ex-wife live. She walked right past me to get to the stage. Anytime she mentioned Kevin's name, the crowd slightly started to boo her to let her know not to be negative. She's not funny. That's not nice. That's not nice. That's not nice. But part of the business, you know, it's brutal. It's brutal. You want respect, you gotta earn it. You gotta earn that respect. Stand on your own 2 feet and earn it by yourself. What about gold? Well, let's see. Gold is not doing much of anything. Gold is chilling right now. Gold is chilling right now. So I don't know what gold got going on. But guys, it's 10:30. The service starts pretty soon here, so I gotta go get dressed. I'm gonna end the live right here. Today was good. We had some good conversations. Waited. I am in these US30 cells here. Looking forward to it coming down and giving us a lower low. Hopefully we get that. Gold, don't see gold doing much of anything right this second. Not saying it's not gonna move at all, but that's what we're seeing right now. So that's all I got for y'all today. Great live, great session. We'll see you guys mañana. Same time, same place, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Y'all have a wonderful Tuesday, and I will see you all tomorrow. Ciao.
Thank you, Charlene.
You're welcome.
Thanks a lot. Enjoy your day.
You too.
Y'all.
You too.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
You too, guys. I'll update the private live later on today if I see anything on Asian session. But I should be home tonight. So if I'm home tonight, I'll drop something inside the group if I see a setup on US30 tonight. All right.
Sounds good.
Awesome.
Thank you.
See y'all later.
Have a blessed one.
All right.